Hey everyone, welcome back to my final episode of my Kirby Superstar Ultra Let's Play here on my second channel. Today in this episode we're going to be doing a lot of stuff. Well, I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff, I should clarify. I'm going to be doing both these sub-games right here, Megaton Punch and Samurai Kirby. I don't have I don't have Megaton Punch unlocked because I think I need to beat the arena first. So here's what I'll do. I'll do the arena, Helper to Hero, the two sub-games, and then we can end things off with a bang with the true arena. So, let's get straight into it and fight in the arena. Now, I'm actually going to be doing something that I usually don't do when I play this game casually. You see Kirby right there with, the fighter ability. Normally, when I play this game, I just use hammer and I just destroy everything in, 2 hits. Without barely even trying. But you know what? I'm gonna be doing something a little bit different. For each of the arena modes, I'm gonna be using the ability that they show in the opening cutscenes. So that means I will be using Fighter for the arena, Knuckle Joe for Helper to Hero, and the hammer ability for the true arena. Because I actually want to make this, a little bit, different, I don't want to just use hammer the entire way and just destroy everything. And, even then, I still use hammer in, the true arena, so it's not like I'm going to be missing out on, destroying things easily, so. The fun parts will still be here, but anyways. Hello, Krako. You're our first victim of the day. Should be very honored. I can just kick you comfortably from the sidelines, and there you go, he's dead. Hell yeah. Alright, and in the arena, obviously, you get little, health pickups and copy ability pedestals right here for you to take. I just now noticed that I don't know if it's the way my screen is, oriented. I don't know if it's the way the screen is oriented, but I just realized the copy ability pedestals are not, symmetrical, because this one's slightly nearer to the wall than this one, and that is gonna fuck up my brain. So let's just get out of here before we, I start screaming. Anyways. Hello, Twinwoods. Ow. Ow. I don't know why, the air puffs that Twinwoods spits out specifically, they, don't care about invincibility frames, but I think the ones that normal Wispy uses, they do, they don't, they do get affected by invincibility frames, so, I don't know, that's the thing I've always noticed with this game, and I don't know why. I think it was like that in the original Superstar too, but anyways. Hey, Fatty Whale. I'm gonna kick you again. Alright, there you go. Can I do the Hadouken? I don't know if I can do the Hadouken in this game. I don't think they have it. I know they have it in Return to Dreamland, but I don't think in Superstar Ultra, so... yeah. Goodbye, Fatty Whale. Alright, next up is Galactic Nova Nucleus. I won't be using Pfizer in this level of boss, obviously, because it's a shoot 'em up, so... I guess we get a short break with... this. Anyways. Go. Oh, I always recommend saving this one specifically, so you can just destroy it when you go back. And you can just get this fight done a little bit faster. I don't know if I even, came up with a strategy myself. I probably saw some YouTuber do it, and I probably took it from there. Me being a thief, I guess. I don't know. But anyways. Computer virus. Alright, let's go destroy some tech, I guess. I don't know. Hello, magician. Hold on. Yep, there, okay. I barely did anything with that, but whatever. Well, I say barely, but I actually did, half of its, health, so... there you go. Alright. Hello, the knight from... The evil knight. Ooh, scary. Very scary. Alright. Haha. Brings down his sword. That wasn't really a sword. That was more of a boomerang, but... whatever. Alright. Ow, okay. Yeah, of course the attack, like, the only, like, spot that I was on, but okay. Ow. Okay. I'm just gonna keep doing what I usually do. Fuck. I did it the wrong way. How did I do it the wrong way? Okay. That's like the only time you've seen me in this entire series guard, which is it's pretty funny, but whatever. Hello, great dragon. God. This like fight as a whole, like, it's really hard to hit with the fighter ability specifically because you have to like with that attack because its hitbox is like barely able to hit it when you're trying to do that attack. And like the grounded version's so much slower. I'm only able to like barely do like 40 damage. Aha, you missed. Loser. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, that's a problem. That is a problem. That is a problem. I actually did not mean to pick up hammer. You know what? We'll just finish it off with yo-yo. Because, I don't know. Why not, I guess. Stay in the corner. Just don't move. I'm just gonna... There you go. Okay. That's okay. That's actually more damage than fighter. I don't know how that's possible, but whatever. Oof, okay. Barely. There you go. Okay. Okay, so about my fighter thing, turns out, no, I will not be using fighter this entire run. That was a pure accident, by the way. I was not trying to get hammer. I know it seems like I got it on purpose, because, you know, hammer's my favorite ability, but I swear to God that was not intentional. But, anyways. Hello, Wispy. Just die. There you go. Bro, I want fighter again, please. Please, I just want... Yeah, I guess I'll play by your game. Alright. Thank God in the next few fights, I think, like, you can't, like, just get abilities on accident, so... Yeah. Ow, okay. I didn't know you were gonna do that. I dashed attack. I don't know why that didn't work. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna kill you, man. Ow. Just die. There you go. Haha. Dance on you. Haha, loser. Anyways. DDD. Okay. Yeah, okay. DDD is like the only fight in this entire game that like gets affected by like attacks, and he gets like stunned by them. It's really weird. I don't know why they gave him that property. Probably because he's like the first final boss of the game, so I guess maybe it's to like make him easier than the other ones. Which fair enough, I guess, but you know. Anyways, there you go. Stabbed right through the tummy. Haha. Okay, there's fighter. Okay. Sorry, fighter. I did not mean to lose you. I will not lose you again, hopefully. Anyways, so that was a little bit of a whoopsie daisy by me, but yeah. At least I don't get to lose it again, hopefully. But yeah. Alright, just keep doing your hand attack things. There you go. There you go. Die! There you go. I kicked his hand and it somehow didn't hurt me, but it hurt him. I don't know how that works, but whatever. Hello, Heavy Lobster. Ow. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna... Yeah, there you go. This is definitely fighter's best attack, in my opinion. Ow. I thought there was a down attack for fighter in this game, but I guess not. I think that's only for suplex. Yeah, like, you can't... Okay, no, there is a down attack, but it doesn't, like, send you straight down like the, like suplex does, so I got those mixed up. Anyways. Hello, Camilo Arm. I will not inhale your little balls. I remember, I keep forgetting. I will not inhale your little balls. I remember I made a short of that little part, like, I think it was, like, yesterday, I think, as I'm recording this, on the 3rd of August. It's gotten a lot of views, actually. Probably because it's a short, so those tend to get more views on average, I think, for some reason, but yeah, but I remember making it. It was a lot of fun, because that part was definitely, like, the funniest part of the entire playthrough, like, thus far, in my opinion, at least. Alright, game man. There you go. Get to damage both of your cannons at the same time with my awesome kick move. There you go. Loser. Alright, Dynablade. I will kill this mother bird with my awesome energy kicks. I don't know how that works. I don't know how you can do this. But whatever. There you go. Okay. Yeah. Alright, just get over here and then just kick her in the face some more. You know what? I'm feeling the balls. Yeah, there we go. That was an awesome final attack. Okay. Nice. I wasn't actually expecting that to work, but I guess it did. Reactor. Alright. I'm just gonna... This fight is basically just the float in the air until you just win the fight. Come on. There you go. There you go. I'm just gonna... There's like really no reason to like punch the thing down there because it only gets rid of like one attack that's like really easy to avoid, but... Ow. But I don't know. I like beating this thing up. Don't ask me why. But this is the final hit, so right here. There you go. Yay! Alright, lo and la. I'm just get this for now. Alright, there you go. Okay. Now you'll actually be able to see this fight, actually, and like, for reals. Because I killed it the other times. Yeah, because in my Spring Breeze, I think my Spring Breeze playthrough, I just used Crash, and then in Meta Nightmare Ultra, I just used the Meta Tornado attack and just killed them all in one hit. They're the only boss in this like playthrough that I've subjected to like insta-kill moves twice in a row now. And I kind of feel bad, honestly. I'm sorry, Lolo and La. You're actually really cool Kirby enemies, but... But like, this is the only time you'll be able to like live less than like more than like 10 seconds, so... I mean, maybe, well, no, because like the EX the Revenge forms in Revenge of the King, so I guess if you don't count them, but whatever. Anyways, here's Mid Boss All Stars 2. Yes, the mid bosses are in this game mode as well. If you haven't played this game at all, which I mean, I think you should. It's a really good game, but I mean, hey, I'm a little bit biased, so. Well, no, I wouldn't even say I'm biased. It's just a good game. Like, I'm not even trying to say I'm biased because it's like Kirby related. Like, even if this wasn't Kirby related, I would still think it's a good game and all. Oh God, I'm so sorry about that. I was not meaning to sneeze like that in the middle of recording. That is very unprofessional of me. I'm sorry. I mean, I say unprofessional, but I curse every 2 seconds, and I was talking about sucking up balls, so. I don't know. I don't really even know. I'm trying to do that downward attack. Why is it not working? Is it you have to hold the button? Does he have to hold the button down and then? Do you have to like? Okay, you just have to. Yeah, you can't. You don't hold it. You just have to tap it once. Okay. Anyways, we're up against our most scariest encounter yet, Bandanity. Hello, buddy. I'm just gonna keep comboing you right there. There you go. Sorry, buddy. I love you, but you're really easy in this game. Anyways, here's Mid Boss All Stars 1, which is the first one. I did the second one because you could do them out of order for some reason. But yeah, there you go. Boop. Hello, bonkers. I'm about to go ape shit on you. You get it? Uh-oh, he's about to go bananas. Oh, I'm so funny. Alright, just die. Alright, anyways. Hello, Bugsy. I'm bugging. Never mind. I tried to make a bug joke, but I couldn't think of one. You're really bugging me, you know that? Haha, haha. There, I did it. You happy now? You filthy animals. Anyways, we're already at the end of the arena with marks, so let's just do this. Oh, also, for some reason, Kracko Jr. isn't in this mode, but he is in the true arena, which I find really weird, because there's 19 bosses in the arena. You could have added Kracko Jr. to make it even 20, but you didn't, and I don't know why. But, yeah. Yeah, you ain't getting anywhere anytime soon, buddy. I'm gonna just stay in the corner. Alright. Come on, there you go. Combos right there. I keep forgetting to not hold down the button. Uh oh, now it's red. Oh yeah, I forget. Or I forgot. You like never saw any of these attacks because I killed them in 2 seconds with hammer. But hey, now's your chance to see all of them. So. Yeah. There you go. And this attack too. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought I was gonna kill him that time, but I guess not. Die. There you go. That was epic right there. I killed him while he did that little lightning arrow attack. Anyways, 12 minutes, 10 seconds, 95 milliseconds. That's a horrible time for me, but you know what? I don't even give a shit. This is why I don't really use fighter that much. It's not really one I'm particularly a giant fan of, but I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. Anyways, yeah, there's Megaton Punch right there. I knew it. You just have to beat the arena to get it. So that's good to know. I thought you just got both Megaton Punch and Samurai Kirby in one go, but I guess not. So, you know, fact of the day, I guess. Anyways, here's help with the hero. In this game mode, you control as one of the many helpers in the game, and I mean, you go through a boss arena that's similar to the arena that we just did, but it's a little bit different, and the bosses use their Milky Way Wishes color palettes, I think, which is pretty cool. I'm glad that those alternate palettes got used in another mode besides Milky Way Wishes, but yeah. As you can see, Knuckle Joe is right there, so I will be playing as him in this mode. Also, ooh, who was that? Whoa, that's really cool. Was that a guy that we've never seen before? Whoa. Anyways, but yeah, normally I would play as Bonkers and just destroy everything in 2 seconds, but I'm going to be playing as Knuckle Joe, because obviously in the cutscene it showed him, so let's begin. And also the music here still is different too, so that's cool. But yeah. So basically just expect everything from the original arena. Oh wait, no, never mind. Okay, I genuinely thought that they used their Milky Way Wishes color palettes, but I guess not. Also, is it just me or does Knuckle Joe feel really weird to control? I do not like how he controls. He feels really slippery. Yeah, he takes like a solid second to start running, and then when you like jump, it like, oh god. Like you don't snap to the other direction immediately. You still get some like inertia. That's really weird. I do not like that. But yeah, in this game mode, unlike the arena, everything's in a fixed order. So yeah, I pressed the button. Oh, you just have to press the button, not press the button and down. Okay, that's really weird. It's a downwards attack. I'm like, well, the attack barely does anything, so I don't even know why I'm bothering. But yeah, I do not like how Knuckle Joe feels. I do not remember him. I do not remember him controlling like this. But whatever. All right, you're dead, Bugsy. Haha. All right. Kracko, you're up. Oh wait, no, they do use their Milky Way Wishes palettes. I knew it. Okay. I guess Wispy was a strange exception? Question mark? I'm not too sure, honestly. I don't know. Wispy's kind of an anomaly, I guess. Okay. There you go. I'm sorry this gameplay hasn't really been, like, too riveting as of now. It's literally just me using the same moves over and over again. But honestly, there isn't really much to fighter. I mean, I guess I could be using this attack, but it doesn't really do a lot of damage, so there isn't really a point. In my opinion, at least. But yeah. At least we get to use fighter against DDD, because at that time, in like the arena, I remember I accidentally got hammer instead of, like replacing fighters. So, well, I mean, I didn't use hammer against DDD because I dropped it immediately and used yo-yo, but I don't even remember what I used against DDD. I don't even care anymore. But whatever. Ow. Rude. I didn't even mean to grab that. I didn't mean to grab that, bro. Alright. I can't, like, jump and then turn. Ow. Okay, I'm going to die. I actually gotta concentrate. Okay. I cannot be doing any funny stuff right here. There you go. Okay. Good thing there's some maximum tomatoes in the rest area, so I'll be getting that. Thank you. All right, hello, fatty whale. Again, but you're red somehow. Is this like a shiny variant? You know, if there was like shiny variants for like some of the Kirby enemies, would you think these Milky Way wish designs would be like the shinies? Probably not for like all of them. I think Wispy would probably have the purple design that he has in like the EX modes in some of the games, but like for some of the Superstar Ultra like exclusive like characters, then I'm pretty sure they would use their Milky Way wish designs. Definitely Camilo Arm, like his black his like black design is like really cool and stuff. And it does make sense because it's like a Pokemon like Minior that like has different like colors. That has like a sort of gimmick where they come in different colors. Their shiny is black, and I think that's like really cool to like sort of make a shiny for all of them, but like to make only one. That's really cool, and I think that actually makes a whole lot of sense for like if Camilo Arm was a Pokemon. I think his shiny would be the black design that you just saw. But yeah, I think Green Mr. Frosty would go kind of hard as a shiny if he was a shiny, like if he was a Pokemon. Same with Iron Man. I know. I'm talking about Pokemon in a Kirby video. I'm sorry, but I know some of y'all may not know this, but I'm actually a pretty big Pokemon fan. I just never talk about it that much because it's not really anything like bad or anything. I just don't really find any interest to talk about it, I guess, around here. But yeah, here's Twin Woods. So yes. Oh wait, no. I know why Wispy didn't use the Milky Way wish designs, because Wispy didn't appear in Milky Way wishes. It was Twin Woods that made an appearance. So okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. Okay. For a second I was wondering why Wispy was the only anomaly, but I know why, because he didn't even make an appearance in Milky Way wishes. That makes a lot of sense. And so some of these other bosses did. Okay. Well, except for like DDD and Meta Knight coming up, but I mean, you get what I mean. But yeah. Come on. There you go. I think like a Silver Heavy Lobster would go absolutely hard for a shiny. Like, real talk. I know, I'm back to being a Pokemon nerd, but who cares? I mean, someone probably does, but I don't know. Who cares? Ooh, like a purple robe for the design, instead of like a blue robe for like a shiny. That's really cool. I'm sorry. I can't help myself by being a Pokemon guy. I mean, I can probably help it, but it's fun to talk about. You know, it's fun to talk about. I like videos where like people try to put Pokemon in like different like franchises, or like try to explain like what characters would be different types if they were in Pokemon and stuff. Bonus points if they talk about the shinies. Which I mean most of them don't, but it's cool. Ooh, like a black with like the red for the knight, the evil knight. If that was a shiny, oh, that'd be awesome. I think the Great Dragons is like purple, I think. Could be wrong. I remember seeing it in the Milky Way wishes, obviously, but like, it's been a bit. I forgot, guys. I forgot. Just keep. There you go. Okay, that works, I guess. I don't think any of those hit me, but whatever. Like, came in contact with my attack, but whatever. Freezing slash. That was a projectile. That was not a slash, buddy. Probably should change that, but whatever. It's too late. This game came in 2008, which is the year I was born. Fun fact. So, you know what? I always like have something in common with this game. That I was born in the same year as it. But yeah. Ow! I got hit by attack of the twice. There you go. If I didn't attack it in that one turn, I was gonna freak out. Okay, yeah, it's a purple design. Yeah, this is really cool. I really like this design for the Great Dragon. I did not know that attack was gonna come from that way. Okay. Okay, I have to be really careful with my moves right here. God, I have so much end lag. I'm trying to do it like multiple like attacks at once, but they just don't input correctly. Okay, I'm just gonna. God, fighter sucks in this fight. I swear to God. Pun not intended, by the way. But I mean, it's true. This ability is not good for this fight. I mean, maybe the uppercut would do more damage, but hat. Okay, I am back. That took me a little bit, but hey, I got here in record time. So hey, you know what? That's all that matters. All right, gonna defeat this stupid fucking dragon. Finally. My God. It took a little bit and it was really annoying. Did I ever mention that I do not like controlling Knuckle Joe? He like feels really weird. He feels super floaty and like really not like I don't know. Very unwieldy, I should say. But yeah. I mean, it was kind of fun to like go through all the bosses again, but like trying to blitz through everything with my like this attack and like this attack. That was fun, I guess, but like it's still kind of annoying. But thank God you can guard that and like take like no damage. So I guess okay. Well, I optimized my thing. I just have to like do this and then. Well, yeah, that works too, I guess. Yeah. I'm trying to attack, bro. There you go. Okay. Just have to do this and kind of. There you go. Okay, finally. Thank God. Alright. Yay! Alright, I don't have to deal with that boss ever again. Anyways, here's Mennonite. Hello, Mennonite. Haha. I'm punching your platform thing. I don't know. Anyways. Time to actually get, you know, have some fun in this mode, so. Yeah. I didn't mean to do that attack, but whatever. Alright. Alright. Just do your turn. Why did you jump all the way to the other side of the map? Whatever. Die. Haha! Some random kid from the street kicked your ass. Anyways. Alright. I'll just get that because there's no other bosses after this. Hello, Wham Bam Rock. How are you doing? You're so cool. But you're kind of an underwhelming boss to finish things off. Am I right, guys? Like, come on. We've already faced this guy multiple times. Like, 3 times, I should say. It's like, what makes this encounter so special, you know? Ow. I say that, but then immediately got hit. Whatever. Okay, how was I supposed to... Okay. There you go. I didn't want to grab that. Whatever. There you go. Alright, guys, and that was Helper to Hero. Pretty annoying side mode, if you ask me, but... Whoa! Wham Bam Jewel? Who is this guy? He seems more powerful and stuff. I know, right, guys? It's scary. He looks scary. He has 3 eyes. I don't know why he has 3 eyes, but whatever. And he can shoot laser blasts from his finger. It's scary. I guess. I don't know. This fight still isn't too bad. But it is definitely more difficult than the normal Wham Bam Rock fight. But, like I said, it's not too bad once you know what you're doing. Which I know what I'm doing, so... Yeah. Aw, look at that little finger walk thing he was doing. Died. Oh, that didn't work? Well, that worked. Haha. Loser. Loser. You died to a kid from the street. Anyways, thankfully in this mode you only had to beat the game with beat this mode with one helper and not all of them. Because dear God, if it was all the helpers, we would be here for a while. We would be here for a while. You can now play the final game, the True Arena. But I will say, there is a I'm not gonna be playing this again, don't worry. But I will say, once you do beat this mode with a helper, you earn a little gold coin right here. And as you could probably guess, if you can get this gold coin with all the other helpers. And once you do beat this mode with all the helpers, you get a little secret in the cutscenes area right here. No, this is the wrong thing. Theater right here. Now I won't be getting this like cutscene for this Let's Play because I don't want to spend like 2 hours trying to do the same thing over and over again. But I will say it does unlock a little blooper reel of like some of the previous cutscenes from the game, but they're like edited to be like messed up or whatever. Like Kirby fails to do something and stuff. I forgot some of the bloopers, but it's pretty funny. Although I will say the laugh track in it's like horribly compressed, which makes it sound like not like a laugh track, but more like Screams of the Damned. But yeah. So anyways, we're on to the final mode. The mini games. Yeah, you definitely remember these things, right, guys? But anyways, unlike the other sub games, these aren't really updated. These are more ports, I should say, of the original sub games from the original Superstar, because Megaton Punch and Samurai Kirby were the only two in that game. So, you know, let's get straight into it. So Megaton Punch, you probably know this one. You have to time the button. Okay, yeah, I just did that, I guess. But I almost did it perfectly. Okay. Well, regardless, I beat him, so. So keep PNGTuber. I'm sorry. Hello, Knuckle Joe. Yeah, as you can tell, this game mode has a completely different art style than the other game modes. Again, that's because it's from the original Superstar. So yeah. Haha, loser. I think the final one is Iron Man, but they look a lot different. So I don't think I'm gonna be winning this run. I'm not gonna lie. I timed it horribly. I don't think I won there. Okay, that was barely, but I did win. Okay. Haha. Okay, well, I'm not gonna be playing any more of that, but Samurai Kirby, easy, normal, and hard. We're gonna be doing normal. If you remember my Nightmare and Dreamland Let's Play, this is basically similar to that game mode. Which I think is also called Samurai Kirby as well. Similar premise as well, so I don't think I have to explain this one all too much. Just have to concentrate. Nice. I think next up is Kawasaki? Yeah. Hello, Kawasaki. Alright. Now. Ah, okay. Redo. Alright, draw. Alright. I can play your games, Kawasaki. I can play your games. Don't test me. Another redo. Okay. Alright. Me and Kawasaki are, like, literally on the same skill level. Alright. I see you, Kawasaki. I see you. Okay, it's always... Okay, at least I know it's always 17 milliseconds, so... I can prepare for that, at least. I can always prepare for that. I guess. Yeah, alright, there you go. That did not feel any shorter, but whatever. Hello, DDD. I'm probably gonna lose to you, considering I tied with Kawasaki multiple times, but... Hey, whatever. Fuck! Okay. Smashed me with this hammer. Alright, well, I lost to DDD. I'm not gonna play this again. Because I don't feel like doing this for like 20 minutes trying to get to Meta Knight. Knowing I'll die to Meta Knight anyway, so what's the point? But, anyways, we are at the final mode of the game, and also the final part of this Let's Play series. We've already done the arena, so let's do the true arena. Let's do this. Look at that gold trophy. Look at that awesome gold trophy. Spinning. Yeah, even the game admits, yeah, the hammer ability is like the best one in the entire game. You should probably use it. And it's showing off like the best moves for it. So like, yeah. The game isn't really trying to be subtle right now. But hey, at least it makes it easy for me to pick the ability I need to use. Oh, look at our previous fights. Mask DDD, Wham Bam Jewel, Galactonite, and then what? What was that guy at the top? I guess we'll find out at the end, but for now, let's go get that golden trophy. Alright. Now, fun fact about this game mode, well, I guess from my personal experience, I'll show off a screenshot if I remember to put it in editing, but I remember on my 3DS, or I guess Nintendo, like new Nintendo 2DS XL, I have a copy of the game, and I remember I think I beat this game mode in under like 5 minutes, I think, which is actually like, and I checked in like speedrunning.com, I think I got like somewhere in the triple digits, I think, like, or is that like close to the double digit? I don't know, but I'm very impressed. Again, I'll show some screenshots to approve it if I remember to, which I probably won't, but who cares? Anyways, let's go kick some ass with my giant hammer. Alright. Hello, la, time to die by my hammer. Die by my hammer flip. There you go. I think, funnily enough, I think this will be the easiest mode for me because I've done this so many times. I've basically memorized every little thing about this one. Like, everything about this minigame, or game mode, or whatever, so, yeah. Alright, Kabula. Okay. Alright, I don't really have a strategy with this one. I just kind of shoot and just hope for the best that I don't die. And thankfully, 9 times out of 10, I don't die. Or I guess I should say, like, 99 out of 100 times, because that's, like, technically of a smaller chance, but whatever. Ow. Well, the ow. Okay. Well, I got hit, so. Alright. Die. There you go. Yay! I didn't really want to fight Kabula this early, but whatever. Hello, Krako's Revenge. Thankfully, you will be very easy, so. Yeah. These just hammer swings end up just doing a crap ton of damage. It doesn't even matter about the fight. Right there. Like, fun fact, there's like a fast version of the swing attack called Ultra Giant Swing, I think, and it actually does less damage than the normal one, which is really weird. I don't know why they made it like that, but whatever. Hello, Wispy's Revenge. Time to burn to death by my hammer. There you go. Loser. Here's Krako Jr.'s Revenge. Yes, Krako Jr. doesn't make an appearance in this game mode, but not in the normal arena. Or Hail the Hero, for that matter. Which, I don't know why they made that decision. I don't know if they just forgot about him, but I don't know. Die. Alright. True Mid-Boss All-Stars. This has all the Revenge of the King mid-bosses. So, that's pretty cool. There you go. Yeah, as you can see, I'm destroying these guys. There you go. Alright. Spin attack. There you go. And you're dead. I did not take a single point of damage. Anyways, we are on to the last 4, starting with Masked DDD. I'll be taking this just in case you know. I mean, I usually have a very easy time with this fight, so I don't think it'd be too bad, but yeah. Also, my main strategy is just to hammer flip, and then once he's stunned, just hammer twirl like through him. As weird as that sounds, and just do damage. Die. Yeah, as you can see, this is honestly the hard part was the helper to hero. This is more of like a victory lap, honestly. I'm having a hell of a lot easier of a time than the other modes, but honestly, I find it really funny. I have more of an easy time with this mode than the actual arena. and I don't know why. Because this objectively is harder, but I don't have as hard of a time with this one. And again, it's probably because I practice so much, but it's still kind of weird to say. Hey, yeah, this harder version of the arena, I actually have more of an easier time than the actual, like, normal arena that most beginners would usually be easy, like, beat pretty easily. There's a new attack you didn't see before, because I killed Wham Bam Jewel so easily, but yeah. Die. Alright. Galactonites. Hello, buddy. Hello, buddy, old pal, old chum. Okay, so for whatever reason, Galactonites, like, AI in this game, at least when you're playing as Kirby, can be, like, really easily abused, from what I've gathered. Because if Meta Knight, he does, like, a whole barrage of attacks, but, like, this one, he always goes up to the center of the arena and does, like, the Meta Knight's call, or, like, the beam attack. That wasn't me trying to make a joke. I was actually trying to describe what that move is. I just, said a funny meme, so whatever. Anyways, yeah, these guys are definitely the worst of the Meta Knights to get, because the mace attacks are really annoying. But yeah, as you can see, he only really does center attacks a lot. Yeah, like, see, right here. He didn't really do those attacks a lot when I played as Meta Knight, I don't think, so it's kind of weird that he only does it when I'm Kirby. And more specifically, when I'm beating the shit out of him with Hammer. That happened when I played on my DS as well, so it's not like it's like a cartridge thing, or like a glitch or whatever. Like, he's always programmed to do those attacks a lot. I don't know why, but hey, it makes it a lot easier to exploit, so I ain't gonna complain about that. But anyways. Uh-oh, flashback sequence. Boom! Yeah, guys, remember when Marks died like a couple episodes back? Yeah, I remember that. See, look at his corpse. Look at that loser corpse. Haha. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Anyways. But yes, he actually absorbs Nova's power. It becomes Mark's soul. He has a cool new epic design and stuff. It's yeah. Wow, way to make it awkward. The music is not well timed with the cutscene at all. But whatever. At least you could go kick his ass, so let's go do that. I will say I do really like the background and like the floor of this fight. It makes it look somewhat like abstract, and I really like that. Okay, so for this fight, it's a pretty good fight. It's just really easy, honestly. And again, that's probably because I've done this mode so many times. But hey, you know what? Kind of wish it was a little harder. Yeah. Time it correctly? Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay. I'm already almost done with the fight. Wow. You won't be able to see a lot of attacks from this guy, but yeah. He's basically a more harder version of the original Marks fight from Milky Way Wishes. Yeah, he has some pretty new attacks, like the paint stuff, like this energy ball attack and stuff. But he's no match for my epic Hammer of Death. Okay, I definitely could have used Hammer Flip on that move, but whatever. Okay, I thought I'd destroy that seed, but I guess not. Okay, I think, yeah, okay, he's gonna use the ice ball attack. I will say, I wish some of the attacks were changed a little bit more, like the ice ball attack. I don't think it's really any different than in the original fight. Although I will say, I do really like the paint attack. And I do like how, okay, Mark's soul didn't originate the whole soul boss trend, but okay, I actually kind of want to end this off at a yeah, there we go. Okay, well, I mean, I didn't destroy it with the actual projectile, but kids game, guys. This is a remember, guys, this is a kids game. This is a kids game. Okay, look, I know people say that like stuff in the Kirby games are like disturbing and stuff, and like I get that, but like it's still a game for all ages. You just because there's a slightly disturbing moment doesn't mean like it's an adult game. That's not how that works. There's a good video by Meteors if you want to check that out. I think it's called like Kirby is a kid's game or something like that. He makes some good points. I will say Kirby is it's a franchise for all ages. Don't let anyone say otherwise. Don't let anyone say it's for babies or anyone say it's for adults, because that's not true. That's not true. But anyways, we have done it, guys. We have officially 100%ed this entire game, and this is the reward you get. You get this little celebration video. Yeah. God, the music is horribly desynced with the cutscenes, and that's probably because of my emulator. Now that I think about it. So, that was kind of ruined, but whatever. 100% clear. You have mastered Kirby. Hell yeah, I did. I did master Kirby. I mastered Kirby Superstar Ultra for the Nintendo DS. Released in 2008 for Nintendo DS systems. Oh, wait, no. No. Okay, wait, no. I actually got the cutscene thing all wrong. Okay, Helper to Hero. You don't get the blooper reels from this mode if you complete it with all the helpers. You actually forgot about this. You get the original Superstar cutscenes, which weren't CGI, they were just all sprites. You get those original cutscenes in this game. You get the blooper reels after you beat the true arena, so I guess we can since we already looked at the Kirby Master video, we can, I guess, take a quick look at the blooper reels. So yeah, kind of forgot which some of these are. I think Kirby just like doesn't land on the warp star. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, because the cutscenes are horribly desynced with the music. Yeah, okay, that's gonna make this a lot more awkward because the laugh tracks are also in sync with the music. So yeah, so the jokes don't even get properly timed with like the audio. That's actually kind of funny. It sounds like they're laughing at literally nothing. Wait. Wait, what are they laughing at? DDD just showed up. Why are they laughing at him? Wait, I want to see. I want to see if, like, where the laugh track goes. What are you laughing at? He just woke up! I know that I get the jokes, the hat falls on him and stuff, that's funny, but yeah, okay, enough of that. I guess that's what you get for playing it on an emulator, but anyways, yeah, as you can tell, the main menu theme is changed a little bit to reflect that we have officially 100%ed the entire game right there. 100%. Look at that. That's so cool. But yeah, this has been my Kirby Superstar Ultra Let's Play. This is definitely 100% definitely been my favorite Let's Play that I've done for this channel so far. Probably above Transformers Devastation, if I'm being honest. Well, definitely my favorite, definitely my favorite Kirby related Let's Play that I've done on this channel so far. I just love this game so much. It just means so much to me. I remember playing it when I was young, and I mean, I'm still playing it, like, even today. I'm 18, and I'm still playing it today. And I will keep continuing to play it for basically ever and ever until I die of, like, a heart attack or something at, like, age 38. Not 38, 83! Well, I don't know. Like, former... It could be possible. Anyways, enough being pessimistic. I want to thank y'all so much for joining me in this Let's Play. This has definitely been the longest Let's Play I've done in this channel so far, and hopefully it stays that way for a little bit. Although I will say I do have a Let's Play in mind that will probably be longer. It won't be the next Let's Play I will do. I will reveal that in a second. But I am planning to do another Let's Play. It's not a Kirby game. It's another game. But I expect that to be like... It'll definitely be above the double digits. Well, it will definitely be in the double digits, I'd say. That's for certain, but... for my next Let's Play that I will be doing, I will be doing drum roll, please. Again, I will not do the actual drum roll noise because, again, it'll create a lot of sound. But my next Let's Play will be Kirby's Dream Land 3 for the Super Nintendo. But I will be doing something extra special for this Let's Play. I will be inviting a really good friend of mine, Ryvolve, aka Scott. That's his online username, Ryvolve. Since the game is 2-player, you can play as Kirby and Gooey for like a 2-player experience. I will be having him play as Gooey and me obviously as Kirby as we run around causing chaos and hopefully trying to beat the game. Me and him have really only played Kirby's Return to Dreamland together. So this will be the second time that we play a Kirby game together, and I hope it'll be really fun, because we have not recorded a single episode as I'm currently recording this, but that will probably change here soon. But yeah, expect the Dreamland 3 Let's Play to be a hell of a lot of fun and a lot of chaos. Because, you know, with me and him, we're the dynamic duo. We're the gangster, the goopster. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what you call us, but regardless, yeah, Kirby's Dream Land 3 will be my next Let's Play here on my second channel. And yeah, I thank you dearly for joining me for this Let's Play, and I'll see you next time for my Kirby's Dream Land 3 Let's Play. Peace.